Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how to modify or update the array elements in Java. So let's get started. Whether it is a single dimensional array or two-dimensional array in Java, we can modify or update the elements of the array. Okay, element data of the arrays. So let me now show you practically how to update. Okay, so for example, if it is a single dimensional array, how to update the existing elements of an array? For example, that particular array has few elements. In that, if I give AR of 3 is equal to 10, the original value of this particular element will get updated with the 10 guys. Okay. So initially, if this particular third index value, that is fourth element of this particular single dimensional array having the index 3, that is fourth element, is having some other value, let's say 9. And if I'm assigning with 10, the previous earlier value 9 will be getting replaced with 10. Now, coming to the two-dimensional array. So how to modify or update the elements of this two-dimensional array? For example, here, AR of 1, 2, okay, is equal to 25. If any other element was there here, initialized to this particular array, element of this two-dimensional array, and this will update or modify the original value. Okay, so let me show you practically so that these concepts will be clear for you. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE, and here I'm going to create a new class. Let's say demo 3 class. Okay, with main method. Now I'll prefer to create the arrays in shortcut representation. Either you can create in normal representation or shortcut representation, but I would like to do it in shortcut because I don't have to write so many lines of code. Okay. So integer array AR is equal to single curly brace. I'll just give 5 comma 9 comma 5 comma 9 comma 3 comma 7 comma 2 comma 6. Like this, some elements of this array are there. Now, if I say system.out.println AR of 3, what will be printed, guys? If I print AR of 3, what will be printed? AR of 0 is this one, AR of 1 is this one, AR of 2 is this one, AR of 3 is 7. So it is actually 7. If I run this code, AR of 7 will be printed. Now, in this case, if I say AR of 3 is equal to 10, what will happen? Here, 7 will be replaced with 10 because using this particular statement, I am trying to modify or update the elements of the array. Okay, here if I write system.out.println AR of 3, what will be printed? The latest value instead of 7. Now here 10 will be printed. Okay. After updation, the updated value or modified value, that is 10, will get printed, guys. Okay. So this is what is with the single dimensional arrays. What if I create a two-dimensional array? ARR I'll give. Okay. I'm just giving some extra R for making a difference in the name. So here, for creating the two-dimensional array, I have to create like this. So 1 comma 5 comma 9. 8 comma 4 comma 2, like that. Some two-dimensional array created, system.out.println AR of two square brackets. In that, I'll give 1 and I'll give 2. What will happen? ARR, guys. Okay, ARR. Okay, AR of 1 2. In this case, what will happen? ARR of 1 is this one, ARR of 0 is this one, ARR of 1 is this one. ARR of 0 is the first single dimensional array in this 2D array. ARR of 1 is the second single dimensional array of this 2D array. In that second single dimensional array, I'm giving 2. That means 0, 1, 2. The value is 2. So 2 should be printed here. Okay. If I run this code, 2 should be printed. You see here 2 got printed. Now I would like to update the value of that particular element. Okay. Update or modify the value of that particular element of this array. I'll give ARR of 1, 2 is equal to, I'll give 25. Now, if I say system.out.println ARR of 1, 2, if I say 25 will be printed. Run this code and see that 25 will get printed. You see 25 is getting printed. 2 is getting updated with 25. Okay, if I want to print the array itself, the entire array I want to print after modifying the one of the element of this single dimensional array, if I want to print the entire array, how to print? System.out.println Arrays.toString of AR. Arrays is a one of the predefined class of Java, utility class of Java, arrays utility class of Java. In that, one of the static method is toString. which I already have explained in one of the previous sessions, how to print the arrays, one of the ways of printing the arrays. So here I need to give the name of that single dimensional array. Here also, I'll say system.out.println arrays.toString of ARR. Okay, ARR. Three R's I'm giving. That is this two-dimensional array I'm printing. So before updating, before updating how the array elements are, after updating how the array elements are, I'm printing. I'm just copy pasting the same line. Before updating how the array elements are, after updating how the array elements are. Okay, let's run this code and see that. First of all, coming to the single dimensional array, before updating, the single dimensional array is like this. 593726 elements are there. Okay, now after updating the 7 with 10, 7 with 10, the array got updated like this. 593 10 26. Here in place of 7, 10 came. You see, there is one problem coming, guys. There is one problem coming where, so when I'm trying to print the two-dimensional array using the toString method, it's not working. When I'm trying to print the two-dimensional array using the toString, it is not going to work like this. It's actually printing the objects of the 2D array. Instead of printing the elements of the 2D array, here objects of the 2D array are getting printed. How to overcome this? Here toString will not work for 2D arrays. What will work? Dot deep toString. Instead of toString, we have to use deep toString for two-dimensional array. For single-dimensional arrays, arrays.toString static method is enough. But for two-dimensional arrays, static method of the arrays predefined class, that is deep toString, is required. Okay, here also dot deep toString and ARR, which is a 2D array. Now run this code, you'll see that. Now you'll get the elements of the array getting printed. You see 2D arrays are getting printed. ToString will not work for normal elements. Okay, ToString will only for single dimensional arrays. Okay, for printing. For printing the two dimensional arrays, we have to use deep toString. Okay, in place of toString, we have to use deep toString. So here you see 159842. Here 159825. In place of 2 got updated with 25. So 25 is coming in the updated array. So this is how we can update or modify the array elements in a single dimensional array and two-dimensional array in Java. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.